another reaction. This is Brucedropemoff expose the industry. Let's get it.
It seems like since Bruce's return, everybody has been messing with him. But when Bruce was streaming, he was sharing some uncomfortable truths about the streaming industry. And low-key, I want to talk about just how shady it is, because at the end of the day, I personally believe that these guys only mess with you if the internet messes with you.
Yep.
Everything is done with an ulterior motive in mind. It wasn't too long ago when everyone was scared to say Bruce's name. Now he's too real for the industry. Now it's DYK win. But I'ma quit yapping. You already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's start. Bruce was chilling on stream with Cuff'em when he started dropping bombshells on. I was surprised because he was getting messy. I mean, the tea was getting spilled and I was sipping it up.
You supposed to be handcuffed to your rage right now, though? What the hell happened? I was waiting for that content, bro. What the fuck happened, bro? Why I fell through?
Nah, like, what you mean?
Nigga, he had a sub goal and he hit it.
What? But then at the same time, like, what the fuck that got to do with me? Like,
like what? Oh, you saying like what's in it for you type shit?
You don't want me to come tap dance for his shit, bro? We ain't talked in 2 years. Damn near, like what the? And all look, come all.
Hold on, though. What I will say is I get, yeah, that's true. But when his chat was asking you and they were recommending you to be the person that he was handcuffed to, you were entertaining it. Stand on that shit. Why entertain it in his chat on your stream? But when a nigga asks you about it, oh no, I ain't tap dancing for another nigga. Da-da-da. So why you ain't say that from the beginning?
All of us suckers, damn near, like what the? And all look, come from all of a sudden. I don't know. Like she was just out of nowhere.
I thought y'all talked before or something, bro. Like he can't put that in his sub goal and then you ain't know about it.
We haven't had a conversation on the phone since goddamn. Couple they tried to get me out of here. They called me a junkie. Oh, he said, yo, nobody don't do nothing with this nigga. Every time my name came up, niggas looked the other way.
Nah, you're right.
Like, you gotta pop your shit like YB. Niggas tried to do me bad. What the?
God, you're right.
Niggas got allegations, but felt like, what the fuck? Niggas don't get treated like that, bro. Niggas treated me like I had the cheese touch.
And I'm not gonna lie, Bruce has been vocal about how he's been treated since he was nearly blackballed in 2023. But god damn, this nigga never said anything about.
But that was of your own doing. Like, I get it. The way niggas was like trying to avoid the situation. Yeah, but like that was of his own doing, was it not? You was the one that came out with messages being fake as fuck towards your friends. Now, besides Kai and Rage, I don't know who else you were, you know what I'm saying, who else was trying to avoid him. But let's be honest. Those messages, you was being fake as fuck.
About blackballed in 2023, but god damn, this nigga never said anything about anyone trying to give him allegations. Let me give you guys a little bit of context. During what I think is the FaZe subathon, Rage had some sub goals, and one of his goals was to be handcuffed to a streamer picked by the chat. And obviously
his chat wanted Bruce. He didn't say Bruce, his chat wanted Bruce.
We're gonna pick Bruce. The issue is that dude didn't speak to Bruce for 2 years. Is this nigga serious? How you don't speak to a nigga for 2 years and then try to be handcuffed to him? And yeah, his chat picked, but I'm not about to be egging it on or milking it when I know I ain't speak to the nigga in 2 years. But that's what I call PR politics and fake friends, because these guys ain't nothing but collabs.
They have too much ego to admit that. You feel me? So that was like a step in the right direction, and boom, all this happens. I'm like, and bro, let me tell y'all something, chat. This nigga is good at, like, I don't want to call him a manipulator, but he's good at manipulating. You know what I'm saying? So listen, what's probably gonna happen, he probably gonna come on here, blame everything on, they set me up, they put me in a call with DDG.
And I'm gonna keep it real. Bruce was definitely in the wrong, and he admitted it. He was pillow talking about people, speaking in DMs about his friends. Nigga was tripping. The Aiden stuff was pretty valid though. My thing is that how can you be on camera talking about how someone is a manipulator? How can you spend at least a year avoiding saying his name and treating him like he's a PR disaster, and now you're trying to be handcuffed to him on stream? That's so weird to me. And I know Bruce was crashing out. I know he was.
But you missing the part where Bruce was also egging the shit on. Yeah, Rage was egging it on, but so was Bruce. Literally. Bruce being niggas chat like they still friends. Like it's y'all egging it on both sides. What are we talking about?
dead wrong. Even when he was crashing out, Bruce would speak about a lot of real stuff that was transpiring in the industry, from the state of content and how a lot of degenerate content is popular, like girl content. He talked about view botting. Nigga was talking about crypto scams. He was really speaking about this stuff before a lot of people were critical of it. Bruce talked about all this degenerate content and how it's glorified because it brings in views, and people blackballed him. He had the cheese touch. Just like he said, it was a perfect example.
Nah, bro, going from this to wanting to be like handcuffed is crazy, bro. Like, nah, he really blacked it on me right here, huh? He really blacked it on me. Going from this, wanting to be handcuffed is crazy. Actually crazy. Like, dead crazy. How good is my dick?
I think this sudden switch is because liking Bruce has become cool. It's like a mainstream opinion now. Even with his crash outs, I do think he was spitting some real truths about the industry. It's just the pillow talking was used as a way to get him out of here. What's frying me about that is that streamers do so much worse. People have done way worse, and yet a little bit of pillow talking that was brought on by industry fakeness is enough to get you blackballed. All right, but now that Bruce is back in the grace of the public,
but
the tune
when
is
was
shifting.
he blackballed? When officially, when was he blackballed? Because he did his comeback stream, hit thousands of views, and then, like, he was never officially blackballed. Niggas just stopped fucking with him. If you see somebody being fake towards who you thought was their friends, why would you still want to be friends with that person? Rage, Bruce, and Kai was three of the biggest streamers. They were friends. They were doing content, boys night, da-da-da-da-da. Come to find out, this nigga being fake behind the niggas that's helping him, who you're making money with. Why the fuck would I still, like, bro, are you cool? I'm probably not gonna unfriend you, but I'm gonna look at you weird, because, like, what if you talking shit, like, about me? You see what I mean? He was never blackballed. The only reason his views went down is because he went to Kick. His first Kick stream was good. After a while, it started, you know what I'm saying? But once he came back to Twitch, his views were fine. He was never blackballed, ever. Just niggas stopped fucking with him because they saw he was being fake. There's a difference between, niggas is fake all the time. I'm gonna be honest. Niggas is fake all the time. But when your fakeness is put on display, yeah, niggas gonna move. Niggas rather not know who's being fake towards them than know. If I know who's being fake towards me, I'm gonna actively avoid you. If you're being fake towards me and I don't know it, how the fuck am I gonna avoid you? Because I don't know you being fake towards me. It was plastered to the internet. It was plastered to the internet. Now niggas like, ooh, you fake as hell to the niggas that you was making the most money with. Lord knows what you would do, how you talk about me, because he talked about Yachty too for no reason. He talked about random niggas for no reason. So it's like, he was never blackballed. Niggas just saw he was fake. But the thing is, didn't Rage try to give this nigga, like, Rage tried to befriend him again, and then something happened. The first time, when the messages first came out, Rage was still his friend. Rage was still talking to him. And then something happened for a second time. And that's when Rage stopped fucking with him. Rage was actually cool with this nigga. No. I'm literally watching the story flip in real time. I have no problem with Bruce, but it just seemed like you fake as hell towards your friends. That's crazy. That was all plastered all over the internet. I'm watching this shit bro. They changing this shit in real time. In real time. He was never blackballed.
Is enough to get you blackballed? All right. But now that Bruce is back in the grace of the public, the tune has shifted. So when niggas look back at clips like these, that's when it started clicking for them.
And a lot of them niggas viewers ain't real. So stop view buying. Everybody in the streaming industry, stop view buying, bro. Like, I'm talking to y'all niggas as streamers. Y'all niggas know who I'm talking to too, bro. Stop trying to make yourselves seem bigger than what y'all is, bro. Just work for that shit, gang. Wait until y'all see that crypto shit that they up to, twin. They got something cooking, twin. That's why all these niggas trying to, hey, bro, I ain't gonna say too much. I'ma just laugh for right now, bro, because y'all don't get it. So I'ma just laugh.
Bruce was speaking about view botting and crypto, and in recent memory, we know that FaZe Banks and Aiden Ross, it was caught in some type of weird crypto scam.
Yeah.
They literally had that nigga FaZe Banks talking about stepping down from FaZe and taking a hiatus from the internet because he got caught scamming, and Bruce was talking about it. And then you got the view botting stuff, which recently Twitch had implemented an update that was primarily focused on cracking down on the view bots. And I think that's why Bruce has entered the grace of the public again. He's always been this authentic nigga, even when he was acting crazy.
Yeah, so like, a broken clock is right twice a day. Don't mean it's still not a broken clock. Yes, he was correct. Niggas is viewed by niggas, but that don't change the fact of what he did.
Entered the grace of the public again.
Bruce was
He's
bigger than
always
all
been
of them
this.
at first. Yeah, I know. When he was doing his solo shit, he was bigger than all of them. Cause Bruce been streaming longer than everybody. But around the time that this whole shit happened, like when they was doing the boys' night and shit, I think Kai was bigger. I do think Kai was bigger.
Authentic nigga, even when he was acting crazy. And stuff like view botting and crypto scams, it's all part of that industry fakeness, because why are you buying your way to the top? Why are you scamming people who supported you? And when the industry is full of people like that, you feel compelled to support the nigga who, even though he may have been a little crazy, a little bit of a tweaker, at least he was real. And when Bruce was speaking on it, people dismissed him a lot.
But he was real about certain things. He wasn't real with his friends. That's still a thing.
And it wasn't fair to him. And now that we're here and Bruce has made his return to streaming, people want to act different. Niggas like Rage are gonna get giddy hearing DYK and stuff. Niggas gonna tease the Brucedropemoff collab return. But the thing is, Bruce spoke about this already. He literally talked about how people coming to him for content. It's all content. Where are the real connections?
I came in and
Why would I try to have a real friendship with this? Why at what point would I try to have a real friendship? This is strictly business. If I know you know for slamming your friends and talking crazy, why would I want to be your friend? Yeah, nigga, it's content. It's your business. A collab is good for business. That's it. Am I bugging, chat? Am I bugging? Am I tweaking? If you saw somebody that was talking crazy about their friends, would you want to be their friend? Let me check the comments. Let me see what's happening. This wasn't randomly blackballed. He burned a lot of bridges. Thank you. He burned a lot of bridges. If Rage was that upset with him, he should have done a better job of avoiding him. He should have entertained a handcuffing. And that Rage looks stupid. He does look stupid for trying to. But at the same time, like I said, he burned his bridges. If Bruce is real and Rage is fake, should they be calling Kai real? He said he didn't want to fuck with him anymore, and he didn't. He doesn't entertain it. He keeps his peace and keeps it pushing. Even when Bruce mentioned, and thank you. Let's not act like Bruce hasn't been. He'll like entertain the, Kai, when niggas drop Kai clips or be in the chat. Like he'll be entertaining the whole Kai thing, knowing Kai don't fuck with him because of the situation. So it's like it doesn't. He eggs it on too. He's not free of blame with egging on this DYK shit, knowing shit's not gonna happen.
With my community, nothing else. These niggas been on my since January talking about, why don't you want to collab with the boys? Da 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 da. No, it's not LYRG. It's not LYRG. Me and Rage, I've been on Rage longer, bro. And it's not LK neither. It's just L content creation, bro. L content creation. L fucking only wanting to call people when it's for content. All four of them niggas called my phone when I wasn't streaming, but not all, bro. TK, you ain't call my phone when I wasn't streaming. Nigga, I gave you the link to my site early and showed you love. And you calling my phone for some content shit, bro?
And that's what I mean when I say uncomfortable truth. A lot of these streamer relationships don't even be friendships. They be collabs, bruh. Influencers are chasing numbers and notoriety, the two ends. And even your favorite streamers are guilty of it. And guess who spoke on it?
Worst side being on Kick for the year. I'm not gonna lie to you. The worst time I've ever had in streaming. The beginning was cool.
That was his blackball. His blackball wasn't him streaming. He was still going to pull viewers regardless. He went to Kick. Niggas saying he was blackballed. No, he went to Kick and lost his viewership. Got it right back when he came to Twitch. Literally. Because he came to Twitch before shit started even popping off. When he came back to Twitch, before niggas forgave him, before the whole crypto view bot thing, he had his viewers back. So he was not blackballed. Saying he survived a blackball, meaning the shit happened and he came back after and but he came back before the shit even came to fruition and he was fine. He was fine.
But I learned so much behind the scenes from like being behind the scenes and knowing, and it just kind of fucked up my love for streaming being on that site, if I'm being honest with you. Cause I got lazy. And yeah, you niggas probably seen the number that I was making an hour. I ain't gonna say if it's true or not, cause that ain't none of y'all goddamn business. But you know what I'm saying? It killed my motivation for it because it was no creativity within it. It's just do the craziest shit or you're lame, or it's like go outside and argue with a nigga, or you're lame.
I think streaming has reached like that point of singularity. Everyone wants to do it. Even musicians are doing it. Why is Justin Bieber on Twitch, my nigga? He was just singing Baby and having mental breakdowns, and now he's on twitch.tv. But the reason is simple. There is a huge bag there. The bag is massive. We have a Mount Everest sized bag when it comes to streaming. Well, that's if you make it. And that stuff came at a cost. Streamlined content, for example. And it's not even just girl content, but the optimization of what we're watching. And that's part of the reason why people don't like KISSIMMEE. Niggas miss desktop streams, people miss simpler things, but the abundance of money, or rather excess, circulating the streamer space has only woven distrust and two-facedness. That's why niggas was treating Bruce like Voldemort.
Mainly it's love. Like, I'm getting a lot of love more than negativity.
Streamers really be scared to mention Bruce's name like he Voldemort.
You know? Wow. Call him. No, call him. That was weird. I'm sorry. Yeah, that was weird. When was the last time you actually spoke with him?
Spoke with who, bro? Which name are you talking about?
They're only saying one name.
They're saying like 3 names, gang.
But yeah.
Yo, who's your favorite person Rage ever made content with? Just asking. I'm dead ass curious. I just want to see what they say.
I'm gonna agree with whatever they say. I don't know what they're gonna say. Me and
Yo, there's mad different names, but there's one name that like was saying.
What name? TK.
I see some more.
Oh, I see it.
Brucedropemoff! You know how many scared to say that name to it? Oh my god. He just yelled it.
And look, I want to give niggas the benefit of the doubt and say, you know, maybe they're caught up in the public perception and this bread that they're making, but that's not the case. If they really messed with Bruce, nobody would be avoiding his name like the plague. Niggas would not treat.
He making sense. Y'all ain't listening. Nigga, I'm listening, but also like when I stop talking to somebody, I don't read their name in the chat either. Like deadass. Once I stop being friends with somebody and somebody mentions them in the chat, I ignore the fuck out of it because I don't even want to talk about that person. I don't fuck with them no more. So I get exactly why the fuck he didn't even want to say his name. I get it wholeheartedly. Bro, it's been, hey, y'all mention somebody and I'll be like, I'll skip right past that message. Because if you know, you know. If you don't, oh fucking well. You know what I mean? So like, I can understand why he don't want to even read the shit. But with both instances, Rage isn't the one who brought it up. Somebody else said, who was the favorite person that you made content with? That wasn't Rage. And the other one was, Aiden's chat was saying to call Bruce. That's not him bringing it up at all. It's just the chat wants it. And he's like, well, even if you want it, I don't want it. I can understand wholeheartedly why not saying his name. Because if I don't fuck with somebody, I don't even want to discuss them. There's nothing else to talk about. You know what I mean? If I don't fuck with somebody, there's nothing else to talk about. Whether it's, hey, just ignore it, bro. Whoever made this video, no, they got context. They for sure got context. It's just like, I feel like you're missing the whole point of if someone's being fake to you. Like, yeah, he shouldn't have been entertaining the fact that he was gonna get handcuffed to Bruce. His chat chose that, but then Bruce also entertained it too. So it's like, you're saying like niggas trying to make Rage to be the fake one here when Bruce was doing the same shit. It's like niggas want to be friends, but it's just like, you ever like met somebody that's cool, but you like, hey, you got alternative motives, or you not really like a cool, you not like you fun to be around, but you're not a cool person. Like you know what I'm saying? That happens. Some niggas are fun to be around, but overall they're terrible people. Maybe that's how he feels about Bruce. You gotta keep certain people at arm's length.
Maybe they're caught up in the public perception and this bread that they're making, but that's not the case. If they really messed with Bruce, nobody would be avoiding his name like the plague. Niggas would not treat Bruce like Voldemort, and they would have squashed the beef long ago. And I'm gonna say it as a nigga who's tender about his friends. If I miss my friend and we fell out, nigga, I'm gonna go to them. I've done that before. I don't think these niggas is real friends because personally, my friends are not being treated like they got the cheese touch, my nigga. They tripping. The harsh truth is that niggas only mess with you when you're popping or the internet likes.
But that's not a regular falling out. A regular falling out is like an argument, this and that. This was somebody talking shit to somebody to random mods behind your back. It's not an argument. It's not a disagreement. It's someone being actively fake towards you. Why would I that type of friend I don't want back. Like, bro, there's been a moment where I've had an argument with a friend. We stopped being friends for a whole year, came back and been friends because it was just an argument. It was a disagreement. But if I find out somebody talking shit behind my back, I don't want nothing to do with you. And I've literally unfriended niggas for that.
The harsh truth is that niggas only mess with you when you're popping or the internet likes you. There's something they gain from these Bruce collabs. There's something they gain from DYK. There's something they gain from teasing the collabs. You have viewers who are antsy to see it. So of course they're gonna try to talk.
But then also it's like, your rage smiles while watching a clip of Bruce watching his stream. You see right there, Bruce watching his stream. So you're like, at the same time, you're trying to call out Rage for being fake and oh, he shouldn't entertain it. But Bruce is sitting here being the messy too. He's watching the stream, making clips. Like, it was being entertained on both sides. It was literally being entertained on both sides. Cause he's watching the stream right now, and it clearly he did something or said something about, I think it was cause of Dante, cause Dante fuck with Bruce. And it's like, yeah, that's cool, but it's still, at the end of the day, you're entertaining it too. If you don't fuck with Rage, then don't fuck with Rage. Don't watch the video. They damn near best friends on low. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know.
These Bruce you don't know collabs, there's something they gain from DYK. There's something they gain from teasing the collabs. You have viewers who are antsy to see it. So of course they're gonna try to talk to Bruce again. I can't exactly speak on whether or not the allegation stuff was real, but everything else holds weight. Picture this. Your friend tries to get you handcuffed in for content after not speaking to you for 2 years. And get this, 2 years ago, you were on stream talking about how niggas hit you up for content only. Sounds pretty fucked up to me.
I feel like we all fuck with Bruce. We're just waiting for Kai to give the green light.
And I think Ron is probably trolling, but there's definitely truth to it. This video isn't even meant to speak on Coco Melon Sanat, but the elephant in the room is that he is the PR machine. He is the program. And that's what I mean when it comes to the politics. Even if DYK is a desire or a want, there's hurdles. Bruce isn't just gonna be friends with these niggas for the content. And on the opposite end, you got Kai Cenat, who isn't gonna budge because it don't look right. Not PR wise. And you know the Kai Cenat PR team working overtime. But beyond that, to me, I feel like it's a sign that nobody was as close as we thought. It's kind of similar to the Tay Too Smooth situation. Everybody zeroed in on how Tay Too Smooth was pillow talking Max and making burners, but nobody asked why. In that situation, I similarly held Tay accountable, but when you look at it, the catalyst for those betrayals were that the people didn't feel like their friends were treating them right. Tay Too Smooth literally parallels Brucedropemoff. He was a nigga who was turned into a clown by his friends. And after he reached the breaking point, that's what he did.
When was Bruce turned into a clown? When was Bruce turned into a clown? Who turned Kai or Rage? Who turned Bruce into? What are we talking about? All right, for sure.
Similarly to Bruce, there's obviously two sides to one story, and where I'm standing, it looks like Bruce's story is making more sense to me. I think it's incredibly disrespectful to not speak to a nigga for 2 years and then try to hit him on some internet antics or some constant antics or be the person who would tiptoe around saying his name. That stuff is mad weird. And that's after Bruce has expressed gripes about people only hitting him for content. But XQC might have been on the money.
Button, bro.
3 years ago.
I'm talking to y'all niggas as streamers.
Chad, what happened with Bruce anyway, Chad? Did he just disappear? Chad, I feel like he might have been too real for the industry, low-key. Chad, now that I look back at it, Chad, yes, Chad, he might have been too real.
That's really all I had to say, though. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Y'all niggas be blessed. I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye-bye.
Yeah, no. At the end of the day, they were both entertaining it. He said, I gotta be handcuffed to somebody. His chat spam Bruce. Bruce caught wind. Bruce was entertaining it. Rage entertaining it. But then Bruce went on stream and was like, no, because shouldn't have entertained it in the first place if you knew that's how you felt about the situation. And at the end of the day, Bruce, I don't feel like Bruce was ever blackballed, bro. He went to kick and lost his viewership. That was it. Other than that, you were just fine. Literally, he was just fine. He came back to Twitch, had all his viewership, actually had a surplus in viewership. Before he left to Kick, he had a surplus in viewership. Yeah, that's just it, bro. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, in the industry, niggas do be fake. Oh, for sure. Oh, and it's always about the numbers, for sure. But in this situation, I just don't feel like it was somebody's being fake. And you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, niggas make content. So niggas gonna hit niggas for collabs, bro. I'm not trying to be your best friend. I see what you do to your friends. But I do want to make some content. Fuck it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fudge cookies. Fudge cookies. That's how I feel about it.